Namaste and welcome back everyone. Now we have learned so many things. Now it's time to learn the application. So me and Newton has decided to build a rocket this time. So what a rocket actually requires and what is the difference between the rocket and an aeroplane or an helicopter? The fundamental difference is very clear. Rocket is the only thing that goes out of the earth, rest all the things travels in the sky. So when we are calling it a sky, it is the limit which is not even the tropical region geographically, so it's not that much high, but in the form of the rocket it has to go outside the planet, so it has to overcome all that energy that planet is attracting it. So it is technically seemingly impossible till the early 1900s, but in 1950s it became a huge amount of the possibilities with the satellites. Now, how the rocket works and what is its fundamental? The fundamental is very clear. When you equate kinetic energy with potential energy, we have half mv square is equal to mgh. Here we replace h with r. Now when we replace h with r, which is radius of the earth, and g is the gravity of the earth, mass is the mass that we are throwing outside, and so what is the remaining portion? We have to figure out the velocity at which we throw something to get it outside. So on solving this equation, you may see that half mv square is equal to mgh. M cancel out with the m, and when you solve this all the things, it comes to v is equal to root 2gr. So this is the fundamental, and for the earth it is 11.2 kilometer per second. This velocity is known as escape velocity, and 11.2 kilometer per second is the escape velocity for earth. It means if you just cross the 11.2 kilometer per second boundary or the barrier, you will go out of the earth, no matter how heavy mass it is. So mass independent thing comes in this role, and along with that we have to find and figure out that what is the fundamental difference between mass and weight. So let's understand that too. Mass is the quantity, the atom, molecules, or just the summation of all the particles which is forming our body, which is occupying some volume in space. Now what is the weight? Weight is nothing but the force. In physics, weight is equivalent to force. It means mg, means mass times gravity. Like if I am on earth, I have a weight of 50 kilogram, and if for the ease we take the gravitational force 10 meter per second square, so the Newton force that I am experiencing is 500 Newton on myself. Well, that's technically so high, and I am not into that thing. Okay, so mass never changes wherever you go, like just gravitation or universal gravitation constant, but due to the gravity our weight changes, like 1/6 on the moon, that you can solve in the note section too. Okay, so now we have approached to our one of the final stage in this section, and we are going to explore what and how are satellites actually walking and orbiting around the earth. So stick with me, take care, God bless, and